Hey guys, it's me, 80s from 144. Today, guys, I want to give you guys my thoughts on Barcelona 4, Real Valladolid new. So, in this video, I want to give you guys a match reaction. So, what I want to do in these kind of videos from now on is rather than discuss the game from start to finish, some of the big chances, everything like that, I kind of give like a summary and that kind of thing. I feel it's a lot better for you guys and for myself, and I think this is better, is that we do like a takeaways from the game. So, I'll quickly go over the goal scores real quick. But the bigger picture is I will do takeaways instead, and I'll try to make this shorter, like around like 3 to 4 minutes, you know, so you guys can enjoy, and yeah, we could get more watch hours as well and all that good stuff, man, all that good stuff. So first thing first is that Dembele and Rafinha. My first takeaway from this game is that Dembele and Rafinha cannot start together. I feel as though that when you start both of them together, you're wasting one for the other. If you start Dembele in the right wing, Rafinha left wing, you're wasting Rafinha. If you start Rafinha on the right wing and Dembele on the left wing, you're wasting Dembele. I think both of them are suited to the right wing. I don't think either of them can really be effective on the left wing position. And we saw this in both halves. Rafinha was really effective for Barca in the first half, and Dembele was really effective for Barca in the second half. So, this is one takeaway I want to make clear, and I hope Xavi is listening to this, and that if you're going to start one or the other, don't start both. Start one in the right wing and have the other come on as a super sub. Okay. Number two is that Pedri and Gavi. I might get a lot of hate for saying this, guys, but I'm gonna say this right now. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think both can work together I don't think both of them work together in the same team. Now, Pedri is good. I like Pedri, and he did score today. A fantastic goal. Lovely goal. The issue with the both is that Pedri and Gavi, for me, I just don't really feel like are effective together. I feel like to really be effective, you have to play one or the other, and that's my thing about that is that while the two did have a good game today, I think the two generally had a good game today. It is against Real Valladolid, and let's be real, guys. Real Valladolid is a very average team. They got newly promoted. I expect them to go down. I actually predicted them to go down, and I really don't expect. I really think they're not going to be that good, and I feel like they'll go down this season, in my opinion. Or if they don't go down, they'll be very close to, just barely survive. And I feel like as though that this too needs to be addressed, especially when we play those Champions League games, especially against like the likes of Inter and Bayern Munich. I really don't think Gavi should start against Bayern for sure. Now Gavi could start against Inter, because Inter is not that physical, but especially against Bayern, that would be a really bad. So I really hope that Xavi's listening and that you don't start both Pedri and Gavi together. You start Pedri and Kessie, Gavi and Kessie, but not both. Okay. Number three is that we got to get the right back situation sorted. I don't know what's going on in the right back situation. We played Jules Koundé today, the right back position. And while he did have a good game, as I said, guys, context has to be given here. And let's be real, guys. Real Valladolid is not a very good team. They're probably one of the easiest teams we'll probably play this season in all competitions. And so we do need to see him be tested against a bigger team. The next we're going to be playing against Sevilla, against his former team, and that will be a good test. That will actually be a good test. Even though Sevilla have been kind of terrible so far, one draw and 2 losses. Still, though, it is against Sevilla, and Sevilla is a much better team than Real Valladolid. Let's be real here, But yeah, regardless, we have to get that situation addressed because Araujo isn't as a right back, and we got to do something because, as I said, guys, I don't know what's happening with Dest. Xavi doesn't seem to count on Dest. Dest has been left out of the squad for like 3 games in a row now, and it seemed like he just has lost faith in him, which is really weird because under in February he was actually pretty good, man, for that run of games against Valencia, I think against Napoli as well. He was actually pretty good, and now all of a sudden Xavi doesn't seem to rate him anymore. So hopefully he can get back in favor. And then my penultimate takeaway is that Gerard Piqué is not getting minutes anymore. And I think this is a sign that Gerard Piqué will not be a starter for us this season. I think he's taken his role as a bench player. And I feel like for me now, it's very obvious that Xavi he doesn't trust Piqué as a starter. Now, I still think he has Piqué in his plans as a bench player, as a backup player. But as far as the starter is concerned, he doesn't have plans for him, which is good to see because, like I said, we have to move on from Gerard Piqué. He's been a long servant of the club, but it's been he's not really been at his best for several years now, and it's good to see that finally something about this has been done. And then my final takeaway is that Lewandowski is the number 9 we need. think Lewandowski is the number 9 that Barca needs. He's been really good so far this season. Scored 4 goals and 3 La Liga games, which is incredible. And I feel like Lewandowski has really proven his haters wrong. I feel like he's really shown that he is that number 9 that we need. He's proven it in La Liga as well. And I feel like for me, he is a number 9 that could take us very far. Because let's be real, as good as Aubameyang is and everything, I still like him a lot. It's just that he is not as clinical as Lewandowski. And obviously, you have Memphis Depay that was never this good clinical, to begin with, and he's already outscored Depay, because as good as Depay was in August for us, he only scored 2 goals, in 3 games. Whereas Lewandowski, he scored 4 goals in 3 games. So, yeah, that's pretty much that for my match reaction. I hope you guys did enjoy. Comment down below if you guys like my takeaways better than actually going through the game entirely. Make sure you guys like this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're not under. Comment down below thoughts and comments below. Oh yeah, one bonus takeaway. Ter Stegen, I think, might be back, guys. I think Ter Stegen has been pretty solid for us this season so far. And I think it's fair to say that he might be back to his very best. Still very early signs to see, though. Let's see if he can continue this in the remaining upcoming games. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys comment down below thoughts on the comments below. Subscribe if you're not already. Like this video if you enjoy. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Oh yeah, one last thing. Sorry. Make sure you guys check out my description below. Share the video with your friends. And for real, goodbye.